25 Victoria.
Hello, and thank you for joining us for Community Crossroads. I'm Carolina Astrain. We learn about what changes to expect at the ballot box from Victoria County Elections Administrator Margetta Hill. We also learn about what candidates from the Republican Party are on the ballot and VISD's P-TECH program, and we also learn about the upcoming Heart Walk. I'm now joined by Margetta Hill, the Elections Administrator for Victoria County, here to talk to us about everything we need to know about the changes to the voting laws. Hello, Margetta.
Hello, how are you?
I'm well. Thank you for inviting us. And oh my goodness, how many calls have you gotten about these new changes?
We have gotten a lot. Most of them are reference to voting by mail. The applications are new, and we cannot mail them out anymore like we normally would. So you have to call and request an application.
Are they pretty frustrated?
Yes, they are. And they also have to make sure they put their driver's license and social, or last four digits of their social on the application. Because we're matching now the social and the driver's license. And they have to make sure they put it on the ballot when theirs is returned also.
And so I know February 18th is a big deadline date.
Deadline to request an application by mail.
Wow. So we have just a few weeks just to do that. Mm-hmm. And Election Day is March 1. Mm-hmm. Early voting starts Valentine's Day.
That's correct.
And what about drive-through voting? What are the local impacts there?
We have curbside voting. And long as you're connected to a building, it's curbside voting. And that's what Victoria County has always done. And we also do it on Election Day at all the polling places.
And are we ready as a county to kind of make up for, I'm thinking there's going to be overtime expenses for all the additional processing you're going to have to do. Is there a plan in the budget for that?
Yes, it is, but there's also forms. Almost all of our forms have changed. So we have to reprint forms and
a lot of work.
A lot of work and a lot of money.
Well, hopefully things will get smoother as we get closer to the November election. But so far in the primaries, what are you learning? What are the challenges?
The challenges, like I say, are the applications for by mail. They're new, so the voters don't expect that. And normally we mail out applications at the end of the year to all the voters that have voted by mail. The law prevents us from doing that now. They have to call and request an application.
And what are you hearing from other county election offices? Are they facing similar challenges?
Yes, and the bigger counties are really getting a lot of issues with it. Travis County had a news briefing talking about all the changes. And we have it on I think it's on our webpage if you wanted to check that out.
Oh, cool. So that's on your website. That's the county website now.
We have election website also.
Oh, would you mind sharing the URL?
It's www.vctxelections.org.
I know that's my favorite site to go to during election night.
Yes.
And is everything, pretty much done with the ballot for this primary election?
Yes, we just received the ballots in, so we'll be getting the sample ballots posted up today.
Excellent. This will air over the weekend, so by the time it airs, it's probably already posted.
Yes, and everybody will be to know what they're voting for. So we asking the voters, make sure you're aware of who you're voting for.
And let's go ahead and just share those dates again for our viewers. March 1 is Election Day. Mm-hmm. Valentine's Day is the first day of early voting.
Right, and it goes through the 25th.
And February 18th is that deadline to apply.
Apply for an application, and the last day to register is January 31st, if you're not registered.
So there's still a few days from this show date to register if you need to. So be sure to check it all out. And thank you again, Margetta.
You're quite welcome.
Coming up, we hear from the local Republican Party chair about who's on the ballot.